Ano to? Ba't may dalawang kingdom come? Check natin mamaya. Okay. Wait lang. Studio. Pansin ko lang dalawa live stream. Ito dapat tanggalin to. Okay. Okay na. Okay na. Okay. Okay na siya. Mas mabilis na siya. Akala wala namang problema. Siguro ang problema yan.
Welcome, brother. I am Antonius, a novice like you. I've been instructed to guide you around the monastery and tell you what you can expect and what your duties will be.
Thanks for helping me out during the ceremony. I had no idea what I was supposed to do.
You don't know Latin, do you? Don't worry. Work in the scriptorium will teach you fast enough. Why exactly are you here? Was it your choice? Or did someone force you to come?
I'm being punished. If it were up to me, I'd still be spending my days in taverns and my nights with whores.
I don't envy you. Unfortunately, you're here for the rest of your life.
Okay.
Would you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a novice and I'm here because I'd make a poor merchant. I like books and I want an education. Although I must say, so far the monastic life's been quite unexpected.
Let's go then.
Good. But before we do, here's a letter directly from the prior telling you all your regular duties from tomorrow onwards. Make sure to read it this evening, so you know how things work. Right, we can go now. Follow me closely. I'll explain everything as we go. Remember one word.
Oh no! Book. Asan na yung book? Everyday labors.
Service. But they'll learn. We were no different.
This is the way to the dormitory, where we all sleep. You'll find a free bed there, which is now yours. Do you know the first thing the monastery taught me? To appreciate sleep. We rise before dawn every day. Takes a bit of getting used to.
Salve, be well.
Go na to.
I'd like to ask you... Who's in charge?
Truthfully,
Are they... Tell me something... Tell me something... What are the... Who's... Are there already...
brothers John...
This... Tell me... Why can't...
They say we don't...
Why is who...
We're young and we'll spend the rest...
I'd like... Well, that's all.
This is the garden, a place for silent contemplation and meditation. Centuries ago, this monastery was founded by the most esteemed of brothers, Saint Procopius. His earthly remains can be found in a cave under the monastery, and his spirit wanders the corridors at night, punishing any misbehaving novices. So beware. Here are the frattery and scriptorium, together with the library. These are the places where we work. Ora et labora. Pray and work. As a novice, you must always listen to your superior brethren. And above us monks are the prior, and the cicadas, who punish every infraction. You'll know them by the canes they carry. Do what they say. This is the refectory, where we come together to eat. During meals, you must be silent. Only one brother reads aloud from the Rule of Saint Benedict.
The rule is the only law we recognize, with the exception of those from God himself. If you break any of its precepts, expect a swift punishment. The library, the pride of our monastery, a trove of learning. We don't just read books here, we also copy them. You too will learn how. And that's all. Today you are still free from duty, but tomorrow you begin work like the others. If you need anything, ask any of the brothers. We'll be glad to help you. And I recommend you get to know the other novices. You already know me. Then there is Siskin, Yodok, and Lucas.
Thanks for showing me around. There's a lot to learn here.
Ang labo naman ng bit. Ay, hindi pala. Akala ko napakalabo eh. Pero sa PC malabo to. Sa cellphone, okay pa. Pero malabo, no? Pero okay na yan. Kaysa pa sa napakalag.
I'm no priest, but tell me...
I'm here in the monastery looking for a thief.
You don't say.
That's not important.
Why are you telling me this anyway?
Perhaps you could help me find him?
The missing thief? If I knew anything, I'd tell you, but I suppose it must be one of the novices. I've only recently heard about the Neuhof.
I know. Aside from me, there are only 4 novices, but still, I don't know which one he could be.
3? Please, leave me out of it. No one knows anything about Lucas. Actually, the more I think about it, the less I like that Yodok.
I don't think it was him. But please, don't tell a soul what we've been talking about.
Don't fret, my friend.
I know you're pious.
So you're finally sure?
I don't know. I'm not sure what I should do.
Well, at least you're prepared to think and not just play bloodhound for a pack of nobodies.
Ano naman
And
siya
I'm
naman
glad
si
you have your
Bias
doubts.
agad eh.
I don't want to be like the people I'm looking for. If I have to kill, it should be for a reason, not because I enjoy it.
You know, we're both pawns in someone else's game. I was a bandit, and I was at Nyhof. I've robbed and stolen. What I saw at Nyhof made me realize my life was worth shit. But I still had a chance to change for the better. Here in the monastery, I've had plenty of time to think things over. But then you showed up and fucked it all up.
So the evildoer changes his ways and finds God. What exactly are you proposing?
Both of us can leave this place. You can go back to your people, and I can go somewhere where I can live out my life in peace, and no one will try to kill me. If we work together, we can both get what we want.
What if I wanted a different...
You could kill another novice, I suppose. Before we make a run for it, there we'll split up. You go for your bounty, and I'll get as far away from here as I...
Good. Let's do it your...
Good. I'm glad that despite our initial discord, we could reach an agreement. Here, take something to calm your stomach. Now we'll need the keys to the monastery, and some blood to make the tracks.
What do I need the keys to...
How else will we get out?
Do you mean these keys?
What? I'm not going to ask you how you got your hands on those, you
You mean
devious lad.
What are you going to do?
I need to get ready for a long journey. Prepare supplies, get some normal clothing somehow. That sort of thing. You can escape in that habit, but I need to vanish as fast as I can.
And where am I supposed to get my hands on blood in a monastery?
You'll find a parchment in the kitchen with a list of ingredients on it. All the things they're ordering. Add blood for making soup to the list. And when it's delivered the next day, take it before anyone notices it's even come.
All right, that's everything I need to know. I can get started.
Excellent. Come and see me once you have everything. And try to be as fast as you can. And Gregor, thank you.
What is it?
I'm Greg. What?
What do you desire?
I'd like to.
Can't you see him?
Alam ko gagawin ko. Kung ako yung inventory ko sa kabayo ko. Ano ba yan? Ibig sabihin, dapat pala, instead na... Try ko kaya i-load. Try ko i-load, no? Kaso matagal kasi eh. Pag ginawa ko yun, antayin ko yung gabi, ilagay ko yung gamit ko dito, makukuha ko na lahat. Kaso dito, ang hirap. Para madali ako makapag... Wala namang problema eh. Okay lang yan. Sa ulahin lang natin itong everyday labors. Sabi, 6 AM common meal, 8 ay assigned brothers by Brother Neblas, noon ay library, 4 PM afternoon worship, 6 PM vesper common supper, 7 PM free time before retiring, nighttime rest, curfew. Ay, hindi, meron pa pala. And 3 AM start of the day, 4 AM morning prayer. Morning prayers. Unlock. Bukas na. Open sesame.
And it's not the first time. It's a mystery, but one that'll be soon solved. It's a wonder the prior doesn't check everyone's breath in the morning. Then he'd soon get his map.
Saan may pakainan ulit? Kalimutan ko eh. To. Ano ba yung ano ko dito? Reputation ko sa monastery. Okay. Sabi niya, get to know the novice. Our long brave prayer dawn. Better get to sleep.
Peace be with you, brother.
Praise be to our Lord Jesus.
Gregor. Listen,
If you're looking to...
I'd like to ask... Who's... and what... Other... Tell me... I'd like...
Oh,
Why? I.
Hindi ko naman kailangan pa tong ano yan. Patulugin na natin yung karakter natin.
They say he won't make it to the autumn.
No, no, Peter has a strong constitution. He'll still be on this earth for many years to come.
I wish all good health.
This looks like the dregs after a night's drinking. Who could be coming here?
My name's Gregor.
You can call me.
Did you say Pergin?
You'll see soon. Praise be to our Lord Jesus.
Will you...
Look,
Are you hiding?
I'm hiding a lousy past. I hate to think of all I was ripped. I've no head. Manuscripts copied by one of the novices. I think I'm going to cry. It's that touch. Peace be with you. Touch.
What's your plan?
To get out of here as soon.
That's all I wanted to know.
Please.
Huh.
Peace be with you, brother.
Ang ganda naman ng higaan ni Henry dito. Sabi sa quest, ay sabi sa ano, night curfew. Um, 2, 3, 4, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Tapos ating gabi, punta natin yung ilalim, check natin yun, no? Tapusin natin yung quest na yan.
You've seen us drinking here, so either join in or swear you won't tell a soul.
I don't want to drink.
Off you go then.
Tapos, at least di na ako mag-iwi ng problema sa kanila. Puntahan ko kaya yung ano. Try natin.
Yeah.
Mataas pa yung nourishment ah.
Where the hell were you brought up? Don't you know you have to have a light after dark?
Saan na yung mga gamit ko? Ah, ito. Nakalimutan ko, nilagay ko nga pala sa kabayo ko yung ano ko. Amang? Oo nga naman, sino ba naman di mawawirdan doon? Monghe, nasa ano? Okay. Blacksmith.
Down the hatch.
What do you desire, brother?
What are you doing here?
What does it look like?
But
Youngster, when you're as...
you're the cicator.
If you really want...
I'd rather...
Go, brother.
Down the hatch.
Wala namang additional quest, di ba?
Next time we'll get the Yonok to bring some...
Ah,
I'd like to... About... Tell me... I'd like to help you.
I'm convinced Nevlus must have done something that would
So, I should dig something up on him and...
Exactly. But I doubt you'll have any luck. Nevlus is too cunning and careful.
Once I find something out, I'll tell... Thank you for answering.
Gregor.
I'd like...
To find out the brother candidate po as may discreet first rival. Brother Neblas. Brother John as her candidate for Abbot post asked me to find something discreet about his rival. Neblas.
Quite right, brother. Just sit down and drink with us. When the wine runs out, Yodok will fetch more.
What's there left to drink to?
To our fresh young novices, our swift steeds, and our boundless...
What is it?
You mentioned... Where'd you get the wine?
So they are. Listen, lad.
I'll help you.
Ha! I knew it. Help not...
All right.
What did you want?
Dig up some dirt on...
Let's play.
Just the man with...
Ay mo ba ito labanan? Pause. Talo.
What's there left to drink
To our fresh young novices.
Go to bed. Lugin natin yung karakter natin. Uy, 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 uy. Prayer. Everyday labors. After prayer, common meal. Alas 6. Habang sila nagpe-pray, siguro baka nandun na yun, no? Oops. Uy! Try natin. Ay, nakakasave lang naman. Okay lang.
Novices have no business here.
Ah, sorry po. Sorry po. Nadulas lang ang kamay ko. Yeah, pwede na tayo umalis kagad, oh.
Brother, you were somewhere you shouldn't have been. Don't you know your place?
Very well, brother.
I still need to look through your pocket. You have a weapon. You
Oh! Oh! Load tayo, load. Brother, I'm sorry, brother. You have a weapon. Ba't kasi may tao doon? Yan sila, oh. Ace.
Servus.
What is that? Where did you get it?
Are you sure that belongs here?
Ay, sorry po. Kain na tayo. Ay!
Stop, Gregor!
Brother, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be working somewhere?
I had other affairs that needed to be attended.
Really? This time I'll look the other. Not now, brother.
Eat with others. Okay.
I have set a guard to my mouth. I was mute and was humbled and kept silence even from good. Here, the spirit of silence ought to be listened. Even though it is for good, holy, edifying conversation. For it is written, in much speaking you will not escape sin. And in another place, death and life are in the power of the tongue. For speaking and teaching belong to the master. The disciples' part is to be silent and to listen. And for that reason, if anything has to be asked of the superior, it should be asked with all the humility and submission inspired by reverence. But as for coarse jests and idle words, or words that move to laughter, these we condemn everywhere with a perpetual...
Everyday labor.
The rule of Saint Benedict. Readings on the abbot. Therefore,
AM.
gives the name of abbot, he ought to govern his disciples with a twofold teaching. That is to say, he should show them all that is good and holy, by his deeds even more than by his words, expounding the Lord's commandments in words to be intelligent among his disciples, but demonstrating the divine precepts by his actions for those of harder hearts and ruder minds. The abbot should always remember what he is and what he is called, and should know that to whom more is committed, from him more is required. Let him make no distinction of persons in the monastery. Let him not love one more than...
Eight AM.
is not corrected with words. And again, beat your son with the rod, and you will deliver his soul from death.
Monk. To si Brother Neblas.
I'm Gregor, a novice.
I know. I saw you at the ceremony. My name is Neblis, and I'm the provost here. I'm in charge of the monastery's property, as well as handling trade with the outside world.
That means you get to leave the monastery?
No, not at all. I just write lists and send them out.
Ways.
Is there anything I...
You know, there is. Perhaps you've... I'm interested in medicine, and I know there's a cure for the abbot's ail.
What do you need me for?
In order to get the recipe for this medicament, a few rules will need to be broken. Now, you know, most of the brothers believe every illness... I, however, think if God sent us not just the cure for Abbot Peter's illness could be contained in one of the books in our library.
Why are they for...
Because it's not Ibn Sina.
Where can I find...
In the library, there's no one will know.
Is there any...
There's a key to the...
Why can't...
Because I'm one of the highest...
You could just ask.
Do you honestly think...
I'm ready.
One more important thing. There's always someone in the library during the day. To pass unwatched. They say Brother Solarius understands locks. But don't tell him why you need it. Once you have the book, bring it to... We'll soon have...
Tell me about...
I'm the provost, but in...
Here's the book you wanted.
Amazing. This really is it. Now I can use it to prepare a cure for our suffering. There'll be no investigation. It would be against his best... Is there anything I can do?
I'd be interested...
That's a strain. They keep a record.
Thanks.
No, thank you. About that book.
I'd like... I'm here to work...
Excellent. Today's task, two cockerel potions. Once you finish them, you'll find me somewhere nearby. Don't forget...
Ah, this looks like the Saracen language. Ibn al-Hassan. That's who I'm looking for. Avicenna.
Two cocktail potion. Ang kabayo ko. Ay. Cocktail potion. Bawal ko siya i-auto bro. Sabi, spirit. Unit spirit. Train ko yung mint. Dalawang mint. Tapos lagay ko doon boil. Then, add Valerian 2 turns. Distill. Okay. Spirit. Spirit. And then, yung mint, dalawa. Okay. Isa pa. Pistol. Ayan. Isang turn. After nun ay sabi add Valerian then boil for 2 turn distill. Okay. Two turns. 1, 2 as distill. Ay, pala skip. Okay. Ato bro. Huh. Reading max out.
Ah.
I finished my work.
Show me what you've... Spectacular, Gregor. You've found your talent.
Okay, next everyday labor. 12 librarian. Oras pa lang ba? Nabasa na yan. nabasa na. Nakakatamad tong part na to ah. Tapos na tayo dyan hanggang 12. Sa library naman tayo. Ito. CSD sila. Okay. KCD ako eh. Okay. Hindi yan. I found out Pius in his absence the prior keeps a record containing the ones they might contain clue help. Study, hindi na kailangan. Si Antonius ay asan ba si Antonius?
God be with you.
Ah, 12 na oh. Ano ba pwede umalis? Go to library yan. Saan yun? Saan yun? Lang, save ko. Hindi ko alam kung saan eh. Hindi dito. Dito, hindi dyan. Ah, hindi to. Ayan. Hindi yung librarian. Ito ba yung librarian?
Praise be to... I'm here to work.
Good. This is most likely the first time you've ever done this in your life. Here's the original, and
Saan yan? Ayun yun eh. Hindi ko pa mayon. Maiden. Rodo. D. So yan, D. J. Kung makita. Hindi ako sigurado kung tama ginawa ko. Bahala sila. Load na lang natin. Yan, oh. Galing. Ang dumi ni Henry, eh. Oh, yeah. Load na lang natin pag mali yung nagawa natin. Hindi nga ako sigurado kung tama ginawa ko, eh.
Oh, this is quite inexcusable.
Can you even read?
The forbidden books must be in that cabinet.
It contains forbidden books. Don't even look at that cabinet. It contains forbidden books.
I know. Hindi naman ako natingin dyan. Ipabasa lang natin si Henry ng mga libro dito. Ewan ko ba? Baka meron tong achievement eh. Read all books. Consider this.
Don't even look at that cabinet. It contains forbidden books.
Consider this, ano siya? Stolen. Drop. Yeah, okay. Next ay everyday course. Ayokong gawin yung quest dito sa kanila. Worship afternoon. Okay. Alas 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 16. Okay.
Get away from that cabinet. The books stored there are for yours.
Ba't tayo pa nilang umalis?
Oh, you're interested in what's inside? Forbidden books, written by the devil himself. Forget about them.
Hindi naman yun yung inano ko eh. Alis ka muna.
Don't even look at it. It contains forbidden books. Oh, you're interested in what's inside?
Bahala ka dyan. Huwag umalis.
Not now, brother.
Everyday chore. Letter E. Hanggang alas 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Uy! Hindi tayo pwede dito.
The abbot should always remember what he is and what he is called, and should know that to whom more is committed, from him more is required. Let him make no distinction of person.
I'm Gregor. And you are? Lucas.
One more than another, unless it be one whom he finds better in good works or in obedience. And let him not
What
shut
is it,
his
brother?
eyes to the faults of offenders, but since he has the authority, let him cut out those faults by the roots as soon as they begin to
Pakayanan mo na
appear.
yung karakter natin.
Remembering the fate of Heli, the priest of Silence, the well-disposed
Talk to me,
those of
brother.
good understanding, let him correct with verbal admonition the first and second time. But
I have everything.
Excellent. Straight after Vespers, we'll meet in the dormitory. We'll have to get it all done before the monks have finished dinner.
What?
We're going to prepare a little riddle they'll never solve. Take everything with you and don't forget the keys.
Good.
corrected with words.
Once.
And again, beat your son with the rod, and you will deliver his soul from death. The rule of Saint Benedict. Readings on humility.
After Mass, meet with Pius in the dormitory.
This is the virtue of those who hold nothing dearer to them than Christ, who, because of the holy service they have professed, and the fear of hell, and the glory of life everlasting, as soon as anything is ordered by the superior, receive.
Eat with others. Right after Mass, meet in dormitory. 7.
What would you like?
I'll be in. What?
For the obedience given to superiors
That's all
is
I-
given to God.
I mean,
For if the disciple obeys
What?
with an ill will and murmurs,
Why- No.
not necessarily with
Why
his
is he in
lips,
the-
but
No.
simply in his heart,
That's-
then even though he
That's-
fulfills the command, yet his work will not be acceptable to God, who sees
In the-
that
and
his
why
heart
aren't you
is
sp-
I
murmuring.
only wanted.
I
And
know,
far
brother,
from
I
gaining
know.
a reward
But
for
you-
such work as this, he will incur the punishment due to murmurers.
You're right. Oh,
unless
life
he
in a
amends
monastery.
and
Really?
makes satisfaction.
Lies. That.
The rule of Saint Benedict. Readings on the abbot. Therefore, when anyone receives the name of abbot, he ought to govern his disciples with a twofold teaching.
Oh, come on.
That is to say, he
I'm
should show them
Gregor,
all
and
that is
I
good
know.
What does
and
that mean?
holy.
I make
by his
sure
deeds
everyone
even
observes.
more than
when
by
it's
his
not,
words.
Then we're.
Expounding the Lord's commandments in words to the intelligent among his disciples, but demonstrating the divine precepts by his actions for those of harder hearts and ruder
Talk to me,
minds.
bro.
The abbot should always remember what he is and what he is called, and should know that to whom more is committed, from him more is required. Let him make no distinction of persons in the monastery. Let him not love one more than another, unless it be one whom he finds better in good works or in obedience. And let him not shut his eyes to the faults of offense.
Ay!
I'm a new brother.
Welcome amongst us. How do you like it here?
It's wonderful.
I'm glad to hear it.
Pwede kong gawin yun.
Ah, Greg.
I need to tell you.
Tell me, son.
It's about some of the brothers. At night, when...
Are you certain? I had my suspicion.
Would you like me to find some?
That won't be necessary. I'll question them myself. I can tell when someone's lying to me. Tell me, Gregor.
The Cicators.
The Circators? That can't be true. For the love of heaven.
If you go to the cellars at night, you'll see...
I'll look into it. I most certainly won't tolerate drinking or dice games in the monastery. And if Abbot Peter were here, he'd break his crozier open. Thank you for letting me know, brother.
You're welcome, Brother
Eat with others pa rin. Hindi, okay lang yun.
Service.
Lord Jesus.
Service.
Peace be
Salve,
with you, brother.
Be well.
Service.
Si Brother Nevlas, gusto niya, kaya niya kailangan
Peace be
yung
with you,
Forbidden
brother.
Book para makatulong. Pero sila Syracuse, di maganda yung ano eh.
Peace be with you, brother.
So, I can tell Kargan yung mali.
Service.
What do you desire, brother?
Di ba to free time? Letter E. Supper. Free time before retiring. Say, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Neglecting your daily schedule. Wala. Naman yun. Go to bed. Yan. Saan ba si Antonius?
Praise be to God. For a moment there, I was worried you weren't coming. Give me that blood. This is the exact spot where you pushed me off the gallery.
Hindi kami sa baba dadaan. Dati parang 3 days ata ako naglaro bago ko malaman si Antonio si Pius. Kasi hindi ko siya hindi ako sa kanya na suspicious.
And here's where you dragged my lifeless body.
Ito si Matt. Hindi lagi ako makadaan dito. Ano ba to?
Thank you for helping me out. Now we must each go our own way.
Ayun yung gusto ni Saratsi. Wala pa rin yun. Hindi pa rin magbabago yun. Ilang libong tao yung namatay. Tingin nyo. Ano kaya magiging ni lagi naman nasunod si Henry si Sir Radzik. Kung ano yung sinabi ni Sir Radzik, lagi niyang susundin yan for sure. Yan yung gustong gawin ni Sir Radzik. Pero ayaw niya na may bloodshed.
I was glad to help.
What will you do now? Now, get the hell out of here. Steal the first horse I come across and ride until dawn, far, far away from here. I was thinking... Here, take this. Show it to those cutthroat bastards and tell them you found it on me. That should convince them. Especially when they hear about the outcry here after the fires found out we've gone.
Nice.
Your lucky die. In a manner of speaking. Hope it brings you more luck than it brought me. Thank you. Thank you for letting me live, Brother Gregor.
My name's Henry.
All right, Brother Henry. May God be with you.
Mas matino yan kaysa patayin ko siya, i-ano ko. Mas tingin ko magabagong buhay din yung lalaki niya. I think. But mapapasot ko pa rin yan kay Henry. No. Wala bang ibang daanan dito? Kailangan ko pa ikutan. Hindi ko kailangan yung mga yan.
Yeah. 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 This looks like the place they were talking about.
Save natin. No, kaya matulog niya doon nakahiga ng naulan. Ayos din si Henry ah.
Morning, sunshine. Hope we didn't wake you.
Kurva! Did you have to sneak up on me like thieves?
We are thieves. Besides, we had to make sure you weren't followed. Or trying to lead us into a trap. But enough of this chit-chat. Let's get down to business. We heard there was some trouble at the monastery. Question is, was it the right sort?
Yeah, sure.
Did you do that job we agreed?
Do you think I'd be sitting here if I didn't do it?
How should I know? The world's full of idiots.
It's done.
You've got proof?
He had this on him.
Aye. That says all right. What did you do with the body?
Pag sinabi ko I left it there, hinila yun eh.
I dragged it away and buried it.
That must have been quite a job.
True, it wasn't easy, but if I'd left the corpse, they'd know for sure I was the killer. This way, they just lost a couple of novices. Or do you think it would have been better to leave the body there?
Nah. I just have to make sure you did what was needed. Not even a mouse can get into that damn monastery, so no choice but to trust you.
And do you trust me?
Yeah.
What now?
What now? You did your job. Welcome. We need people like you.
But what do you need people like me to do?
I'm just a crimp. All I do is recruit. Now you get to go to our camp and find out everything you need to know.
Where?
Are you seriously telling me you didn't notice the camp? Not too observant, are you? Well, there's a hill above Sasau, and on top there's an old abandoned fort. Only it's not as abandoned as it used to be.
And they'll let me in just like that?
Good point. At the gate, show them the special dye you took off Pius.
That's all?
Yeah.
That's all.
Kung patayin ko tong mga to, hindi pwede. Bandit, bandit. Report to sa Radsig muna tayo. Tapos patayin natin yung karakter. Huli ka. Huli.
God save you. What have you done? Me? You were looting more of it. It'll be easy. All right then. I didn't want to kill him. You don't have to tell any. And no need for go. Quick.
See you later.
Tapos pag nilot kaya na, tip, tip. Kuwan. Naloko rin ako ng mga yan eh. Bilis, no? Natapos ko kagad din sa monastery. Oh, pwede ko rin gawin yun. Bukayin ko lang yung, nakawin ko lang yung days kay Antonius, tas alis na. Pwede ko gawin yun. Huh.
Sir, I have news, and I'm sorry to say it's nothing good.
After everything that's happened, you have even worse news. That's almost impressive.
I'm afraid so. It's going to happen again, and on an even bigger scale.
You're full of good cheer, aren't you? What exactly will happen?
It seems the Pribyslavitz encampment was just the start, and they're far from defeated.
How did you find out?
I found a recruiting agent who worked for them, and let him recruit me.
Ah, God's holy hat. You never cease to surprise me, lad.
And what did you find out?
They have another much bigger encampment in Vranyik near to Sasau.
What do those bastards want? And who the hell are they?
To hurt us? Conquer the region? I'm not sure yet, but I can find out.
How?
I'm one of them now. I have their secret sign. I know where their camp is. All I have to do is go and take a look.
That's out of the question. It's too risky.
Sire, compared to everything I went through to get this, it will be child's play. I already passed their test. They trust me.
Then we'll have to attack them before things get out of hand. Ideally, right now, when they're not expecting us. Once we catch that mangy little shit, we can ask him nicely what he wants. But then again, before we attack, it would be useful to have a spy go and scout out how many of them there are and what they're up to.
I don't want you to take any unnecessary risks.
It's much less risky than our raid on Pribyslavitz.
All right then, Hal. Go there and find out how many of them there are, what their plans are, whatever you can. But don't stick your neck out too far.
Yes, sir.
Godspeed, lad.
Come on. Pahingin natin to, then diretso tayo doon. Pagod na to eh. Yan. Ngayon, pupunta na tayo doon, tapos papatorture tayo, then alayas tayo, na. Kilala tayo dun eh. Imposibleng hindi tayo mahuli doon, so kahit ano mangyari, papatakasin ako doon. Nanuhulihin ako, sigurin yung Tallenberg ulit. Ay hindi, sigurin yung camp na yun, sigurin yung Tallenberg. Ayan, yung ganun yung mangyayari. Mabilisan lang. Car case, no need. Lockdown na yan. Snare lockdown yan. Vranik. Nasa Vranik.
Yeah.
Tayo iba pang quest, no?
Yeah.
Warning.
What do you want?
Let me inside.
Inside, eh?
I came here for a game.
Show me that.
Thank you for your kind welcome, comrade.
Eric, he should be in the house.
That was easy. Now I better take...
Bandit.
Ah!
Bandit. Stable. Bandit, oh.
Do you know where I can...
Do you see that big ruined house? His armor's there.
Have you... Oh... Hey,
Just what it looks like.
how do...
Fucking sick head. Can't drink no more today. What shit. Fucking sick head.
Walang ano si, ano.
Not only strong outer walls, but inner ones too.
Fucking tents.
This
Fucking
isn't good
camp.
news.
The women burn the village, drink, annihilate and pillage. Burning, wrecking, making...
Bawal ko tawagin sila, Mat. Kahit ano, wala akong katulong dito.
This must be where the commanders are.
Syebe ko.
Take the women, burn the village, drink, annihilate and pillage. Burning, wreck,
What do you want?
Kozlik sent me.
Ah, more rein.
Yes, sir.
So you really killed that?
Yes, sir.
Well done. I heard about you, and quite honestly, I didn't think...
Yes, I know what I'm doing.
Well, I think it's best if we put you to the test. Just go downhill.
All right, sir.
Durugin natin yan.
But we might as well keep hoping.
Dating teacher ni Henry. Durugin natin.
Again? Yeah, I would.
Tell me about it. Pretty impressive.
I swear to God.
These fellows aren't paupers, that's for sure. Are you Combat Master Vanyek? I'm Henry. Eric said you tried...
Ah, another greenhorn. Hey, don't I know you from somewhere?
Yes, you taught me sword fight.
Wait now. Yes, I do remember. We met. All right, let's see what you're good for. Have you got a weapon?
Ready as I'll ever...
All right. Dopsy diddy! Lost your wind?
Master swordsman to eh, so...
Bollocks! Jesus, you got me.
I've had a bit of practice.
So I see. I'll tell Eric what you've got in you. Don't worry about that. But so you don't think I'll...
Oh, that's very generous.
Well, I don't want to take it to the grave with me. All right, listen. Before you start twisting and turning, take a...
I think I've got it.
No.
What's going on there? Hey! Who's there?
Huh?
What's that? Hey! Who's there?
Damn, there certainly are enough of them. At a guess, a good 4 or 5 dozen.
Fucking weather. Fucking tent. Fucking camp. I've had enough of my dagger. I fucking left it here ready to sharpen. Own up, you fucking bastard.
You know, to freeze the balls off a bear.
You should have wrapped up properly.
Ito na.
Sir, may I... What is it? I went to the fight master as you ordered, and I...
What's the matter? Lost your tongue?
I think I know what's troubling the young master. He's surprised to see me here. And the feeling's mutual. When did you start recruiting Radzig's people, Eric?
Radzig?
Indeed. This boy is very dear to him. And I expect he's looking for this? Am I right, young man?
You bastard.
Yan.
He's coming round.
I apologize for the discomfort, but it's for your own safety. And ours, of course. You can count yourself lucky, lad. I'm gonna keep you alive. I'm sure your father will pay a nice fat ransom for you.
My father's dead. That lackey of yours wouldn't even let me bury him.
He doesn't know, Eric. Nobody told him. He told me, a foreigner, but not him. How very inconsiderate. I'm sure you'd rather hear it under different circumstances and from someone else, boy. but beggars can't be choosers. Your father, your real father, is alive. You even know him. It's your liege lord, Radzik Kobela. Although, how much can he really care about you? Here you are, a homeless orphan, and he still hasn't acknowledged you. Your parents are both dead, aren't they? I thought so. And yet, Radzik still hasn't told you the truth. Could it be that he's ashamed of you? I wonder if you'll want to pay that ransom after all. Well, best not think about that. If your father won't pay your ransom, you have no value to me.
My father's dead.
I understand why you feel that way. My own childhood was not dissimilar. How strange that we should have something in common. But I've delayed long enough. Now it's time for you to tell me why you came here.
I was looking for my father's sword, which was stolen by a certain bastard.
And I found it. But I wonder which father you mean. In a way, it belongs to both.
Doesn't matter who it belongs to. I'm gonna kill you with it.
You're hardly in a position to threaten me. But now I think of it, why not? When your father, your real father, pays, I'll give you an opportunity to try.
I think that's very generous of you.
Isn't it?
Radzik will crush you, and I'll be there to see it.
I very much doubt it. You spied on our camp. You must realize that your father hasn't a fraction of the forces I've gathered. And now, with the king in captivity, there's no one to levy troops to come to your aid. Even united with Hanush and Divish, your father couldn't raise more men than I have. The only force in this country capable of defeating me is Sigismund's. And he pays me. When he wins, I win. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything. So meet the new lord of the realm.
A man like you will never rule here.
Have you never heard of Lord Sokol of Lamberg, or Sahinek the Dry Devil? They fought for your king and plundered the estates of the lords in Austria, just as I'm doing here. Like they say, the stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Sir, it's time.
Now, I'm afraid I have more important business to attend to. I'll leave Udo here to keep you company. And let's hope for both our sakes that your father pays up. Farewell.
Rot in hell!
Knock some manners into him, Udo. Come on, Eric, let's go. We've got work to do.
Hindi eh. Bugbog sarado si Henry eh.
Henry! Wake up! Can you hear me? Jesus, that brutally worked you over. Here,
At sa akin, ang labo.
try to drink.
Ano kaya ito yung parang effects na parang pa-blurred, no? Gigigil ako dito sa effects na to eh.
I thought you'd never come round.
Ano?
How do you know my name?
Don't you recognize me?
Ayun, lumiliwanag.
Zbyszek. You fucking traitor. You throw me to those bastards, and then look me in the eye like nothing happened.
Shh! Be quiet. Maybe we started off on the wrong foot. But I'm your only chance to get out of here alive. So do you want my help or not?
What do you want?
I want to get you out of here. But if you'd rather, I can leave you to rot and get the shit kicked out of you by Ishtvan's bruiser.
What? So
nothing you need to care about.
But I do care.
Not a day passes without these cutthroats pulling.
A bandit's life isn't quite how you...
Look, My help won't cost you a tenth of what Istvan would want from...
How do you propose?
Finally, we're getting somewhere. I know a way you can get out of the fortress without anyone seeing you. I'll wait for you outside. Afterwards, you'll tell your noble father I helped you so they don't hang me. And...
Risk? Sounds risky.
Not really. What are they going to do with you if they catch you? They want to ransom you, so the worst they'll do is lock you up again. But me, who was supposed to be guarding you and let you escape, nobody's...
What about my position?
Eric has your things. It would be suicide to...
Oh, wonderful.
It'd be better if you wore some...
Why don't you go and...
What would I do?
All right, then.
That's what I want.
You have my word.
All right. I'll have to trust you're a man of honor. Now listen, I found a place where you can easily get out. Down the pile of shit reaches almost to the top of the stockade.
Free and covered in shit.
Well, first, we both have to get there. We can't let anyone see either of us. I'm supposed to be guarding you and you're... Well, I'm supposed to... There shouldn't be anyone else. I'll wait for you not far from the camp. By the dead...
Ayos buti meron na ito. Yan, pwede yan. Wala tong susi. Kahit lockpick. Hindi ako sure kung gagana. Pero sige.
Hey, who's there? What's going on there?
Hindi ba pwede mag-ano ako? Kunyari ako yung ano? Yung lockpick.
What's going on there?
What have we got here? Entertainment? Great!
Ow! Blood will be still!
God!
combat! Gone weak at the knees, have? Here! Yeah!
Take that. Come here, lily liver.
I'll slaughter you! What's the matter?
Curse it! Your end is nigh.
Bring it on. You're going to cry now.
You call that combat?
Ow!
Yeah!
You'll get what's for.
All right.
Brutal. Brutal nun ah. Wala silang lockpick.
What's that? Hey, who's there?
Ito lockpick. Nice. Kailangan ko din yung heavy ano. Heavy axe na ito. Mas maganda yun eh.
Hey, who's there? Bring it on!
Marine gold deconcoction. To Artemisia. Liquors, strength, butter, antidote.
Is someone there? Jesus, what a fucking stink. I can't stand any more of this.
Hold your breath. You heard what Eric said.
Fuck that Lars bandit. I don't want to catch cholera. Let's get the fuck out of here before I see...
Try natin. Silver snaps. Load. Ano yata to? Ay, siya beses dito.
To heal, mutt.
Hindi ko matawag si ano, ang kabayo ko. Nakitulong ng marigold deconcoction ah. Wala na ba? Ang bilis magpagaling. Oo. Hindi sa dahil sa kanya, patayin yung karakter natin.
So, we're out. Now it's time for you to keep your part of the bargain.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I keep my word. But I have to go to Ratai and see my father.
Fine. We should get out of here as quick as we can anyway.
Well, you'll have to help me. Somehow the massage I got from that big bastard didn't do me a lot of good. I don't suppose you have a horse?
A horse?
Yung cutscenes wala akong son. Ito yung best ko. Balanced diet.
Any word about your boy, Radzig?
Nothing yet.
Let's hope he hasn't done anything rash. Wouldn't surprise me given the balls that he has. Now, I wonder where he might have got those from.
Don't start, Hanush.
I'm sorry, sir. This fellow...
Henry!
Father?
I told you he had balls.
Well, I see that you haven't been idle, and we'll certainly need to have a talk later, but not quite so publicly.
Looks like you have plenty to tell us. What happened?
I got a bit tied up at Vranyik. But now I know what they're planning.
What's being planned? And who's planning it? Spit it out, boy!
There's no longer any doubt about it. It's that Hungarian noble you were hosting on the same day Sigismund pillaged Skalitz.
Sir Istvan Toth.
Toth and his people. Everything fits. They're the ones making the counterfeit money and using it to hire mercenaries from all around.
But what the fuck is he after?
I can tell you exactly, and you won't like it.
How's that?
I had quite a long talk with him.
What?
When I was trying to get into his camp, I was taken captive. We had a bit of a chat. Actually, he told me his entire plan.
What?
I suppose he thought he didn't need to keep it secret any longer. I'm not all that surprised.
Why not?
What's that bastard planning?
He's in the service of Sigismund. He wants to destroy King Wenceslas' allies. That means us. He's gathered a very large force. I'm honestly not sure if we can defeat them. And he knows no one will come to our aid now.
That fucking cunt! I'll skin him alive!
How many men has he got?
More than 100, I'd say.
And how secure is their camp?
It's an old abandoned fortress on a hill above Sasau. It's inaccessible from 3 sides, surrounded by a timber palisade.
Bastard! I'll crush that rebel of his!
That's easy to say, old friend. It seems Toth isn't taking any chances.
Together with Divish, we can muster enough men. And we can all see there's no time to waste. That bastard wants a battle? Much better we pick a time and place than he does.
Undoubtedly. We have to take them by surprise. It would be best to attack tomorrow night. We can't get ready any sooner.
That's what I like to hear, Radzig.
Henry, I want you to get yourself fixed up and then go straight to Sir Divish of Talmberg. Tell him to assemble all the able-bodied men he can and bring them to Vranyik tomorrow evening. We'll wait for him there.
Yes, sir.
Finally, a chance to show I'm not carrying a sword just for ornament.
What is it, Henry? Is there something else?
The thing is, we have to deal with Zbyszek.
I see. And who is he?
Zbyszek is from Skalitz. He helped me escape captivity and saved my life. I promised him a reward for it.
Indeed. Well, Zbyszek, if you saved my son's life, I'm grateful to you. As a token of my gratitude, please accept this reward.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your generosity.
And under the circumstances, we won't ask how you came to be with that herd of swine at Vranyik. So you'd better get out of here quick, before I start thinking about it.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Goodbye, my lords. Thanks, Henry. God be with you.
Get a good meal inside you and get those wounds tended to. You look wretched. And if you need equipment or armor, tell Bernard. He'll give you what you need.
Yes, my lord.
No more, my lord. I'm your father. I swear, Hal, I planned to tell you. I'm sorry Istvan, of all people, beat me to it. But now, we have more urgent matters to deal with. Later, we'll have time to talk about it. What do you say?
As you wish, my lord.
Father.
Father.
Yeah.
Good. Now go to Divish as quickly as you can, son.
Yeah.
Awake already? I hope you've had a good rest after.
If I don't...
God be with you. Good luck then.
Yung pwedeng tanong sa Ishibisha, yung nagtrabaho rin siya sa Skalitz. Ay sa ano. Oh, bagal ah. Si Henry pa rin yung inutusan nila. No? Hindi pwede sila magdala ng taga-men sa hero sa iba. Ibang tao. Nang kami diretsong gera na lang. No? Talagang nagtanong pa sila dun sa kabila. Ay inantay pa muna si Henry gumaling. Okay na. Natin sila ano.
Yeah.
Daming kabayo eh. Yun sa taas yan. Hindi, siguro nabalitaan na rin sila pero syempre.
Sir, I bring an urgent message from my father, from Sir Radzig and Hanush.
I take it you've heard. What does your father want from me?
I found out who's behind all the unrest in the region, and Father and Hanush have decided to put an end to it all.
What? So who is responsible for all our recent troubles?
You may have met him, Istvan Toth.
No, I haven't met him. But Sir Radzig said he'd been here to visit before the raid. I don't suppose that's a coincidence. What kind of man is he? What is he after?
He's in the service of King Sigismund. Father and Hanush have decided to move first and destroy him before he's prepared.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
When? And how?
Tonight. They send word for you to muster your men and rendezvous with them at Vranje.
This is madness.
Maybe it is. But I fear that Radzig and Hanush are right.
Very well, sir.
Will you be coming with us?
Yes, sir.
To the gera. Lag niyan, ang daming sundalo eh. Mainit ang PC niya.
Well, Divish. I see you don't want to miss the show.
You didn't expect me to leave all the glory to you.
Never. We wouldn't dream of starting without you.
What news? Did you parley with them?
We did.
And what was the outcome?
Not quite what we hoped for. Radzig wanted to go parley with him in person. Fortunately, I talked him out of it.
It seems that this will not be resolved without a battle.
Bloody good thing, too. Finally, we'll have some proper entertainment in the countryside.
Fortunately, my son here showed immense daring and made his way into the lion's den to spy on them.
Tell us what you saw, lad.
Ang armor ni yan dyan ah.
What do you want to know, exactly?
Well, let's start with how well fortified they are.
The outer palisade goes right around the whole camp.
Can you tell us how many tents there are and how they...
There might be 50, maybe 60. Most of them in the right-hand side of the camp.
And the men? How many men strong are they?
Quite a few.
Huh. We don't number much more than that ourselves.
We do outnumber them, though. even if only by a few men. And our men are well armed and disciplined.
From what I've seen, it's best to attack from our direction. How does it look from the other sides?
The east side is all rocks, so no hope of launching a major assault from there. On the other hand, that's the way I escaped. It's where they throw all their waste. The heap's already so high it's almost to the top of the palisade.
Now that is interesting. The ramparts are long. If there are as many of them as we think, they can hardly keep watch over the entire length. Attack with full force at the gate, and they won't have enough men at the rear.
That's an excellent strategy.
If we cause an enormous uproar at the same time, they won't know what's hit them.
Ganda ng armor ni Sir
Uproar?
Davis,
You said they have tents there?
Yes, sir.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, tents usually burn rather well. And we have quite a few archers.
You don't do things by halves, Divish.
Mas maganda nga yun. Sunugin ka agad yun.
So, I believe we have a plan.
Agas, oh.
Robard will take 10 men and sneak to the rear of the fortifications. There's an entry point, but you must remain hidden.
I will do my best, sir.
That shouldn't be too hard. They'll have other things to worry about. The rest of us will launch a frontal assault, rain burning arrows on them, and then attack.
Those bastards won't know which way to turn.
At that point, Robard and his squad will strike from the rear.
I think it's a good plan.
God be with you, my friends.
We'll wipe those whore sons off the face of the earth.
Agas! Sige yun. Gera na. Gera na to. Uneasy eh, no? Oh. Kinakabahan yung mga
Listen up
sundalo.
now! We are about to meet the rabble that have been trying to hurt us. Pillaging, killing, raping, and generally being a thorn in our side for long enough. They may be hiding behind a stockade, but they are still a pack of curs who are no match for men like you. And tonight, we are going to festoon these trees with corpses. First, we will set fire to the little hornet's nest. Then we'll keep them busy by the gate. And when we've made it nice and hot for them, Sir Robard and his men will pounce on them from the rear. And we will hack them to pieces. Have you got it?
Yes, sir!
Good. Now, when we reach the ramparts, the archers will cover the men climbing it, and the men with the battering ram. Any of these fuckers foolish enough to stick his head outside the stockade is to lose it at once. Understood? Glad to hear it. Now, let's do it! Forward!
Baka kasama sa mga employees, empleyado yun, no? Well, dapat lang naman.
Archers, fire!
Wait lang. Ooh! Sunog.
Let them forward! Take cover from their arrows!
Agas, oh. Akitin nyo. Okay, labanin sila. Kaya niya. Go guys. Go guys. secure the gate.
Henry! Go with the men and flush out anyone left around the tents so they don't creep up on us from behind. You men, over there, go with him. The rest of you, form up and go to the top gate.
Oh, nice. Eh, tulungan ko kayo dyan. Ganda si Radzig. Sayang talaga to, sundalo. Eh, labanan niyo yung mga yan.
Where's that Hungarian bastard? Why isn't he here? Don't tell me no one was in command!
It does rather look that way, Hanush.
Henry, where's Toth? You said he was here.
He definitely was, sir. I've got the cuts and bruises to show for it.
We have to find out where he slithered off to. Look for clues. Anything that will tell us what he's doing.
There's something over there.
Sir, this was all I could find.
A letter? What does it say, Radzig?
Alongside hunting, drinking, and swordplay, you might find time for a little study, old man. In the courts of Prague, every Tom, Dick, and Harry can read nowadays.
Yes, well, here in the countryside, we don't give a tinker's curse about such things. That's what I've got a scribe for, anyway. What does the damn thing say?
It appears to be written by Toth, but it doesn't say to whom. It says everything is going according to plan, and the castle should soon be taken.
Castle?
What castle? What does he need a castle for?
Sir, we took this one alive. And it seems he's not just some ordinary spear carrier.
Where's that rat Toth? Where did he go? Speak, damn you!
He's thwarted you again, hasn't he?
If you play your cards right, you might come out of this in one piece. Where is your lord? He was here yesterday, wasn't he?
Come now, sir. We both know where I will end up. My lord is gone. He took most of the men and left.
Where has he gone? What is he planning? He writes here about taking some castle. Which castle?
Oh, some nearby castle, left completely unguarded. Now I wonder where it could be.
Talmberg.
What are you saying, you horse son?
Talmberg. Did he go to Talmberg?
You'll never get him! You'll never get...
What? We're planning on sending him to some monastery to become a monk? I believe we have some work to do, Sir Divish, do we not? Mount up, gentlemen. We don't have any time to waste.
Si Ishvan Toth.
Halt! Who goes there? Greetings. We were ambushed. We need assistance. We have wounded men here. Open the gate.
The Lord be praised.
Here! Come on! Come on!
Lady Stephanie, I really don't think we should...
My lady.
Faster, man! Come on, faster!
My men are gravely wounded. Without treatment, I'm afraid they won't live to see morning.
Not to worry. We'll take care of them.
My lady, you have my uttermost gratitude. May God reward you for your kindness.
Every Christian should help his neighbor in his hour of need.
True. Especially now, when treachery and deception surround us on all sides.
Get out of the way!
The devil lurks in the shadows.
Come on!
And one fears taking a guest into his house.
Ayan, ano.
Signal the others. Yes, sir.
Oh no. We're too late. Quickly! Follow me!
Parley pa, parley.
Smash them!
Those bastards have shut us in here! We have to get over the gate!
The first one inside the castle gets 6 score across it. There's no time to waste. We have to get into the castle. Crush them! We have to keep them off our backs.
Come out, you rat! Come out and fight like a man! I don't think so. I like it better right here. Would you rather hide behind my wife like some mangy whelp? I could just as easily cut her throat. I have hostages enough, and strong walls to protect me. Bring him here! Radzig?
Nag-crush siya eh.
What do you want, you viper? Let me think. Actually, there's nothing I want from you. Except maybe to see you all die. Fire! Burn it down!
Ang gagawin?
Christ. Are you all right?
I'll live. Whew, but I don't think I'll be wielding a sword for a while.
Oh, we have men enough for sword wielding. The good Lord is harder to come by.
How the hell did they get Radzig? I didn't make it to the gate.
He was charging against reinforcements from the castle.
We have to save my father, somehow.
And we have to save my wife and get our home back.
My friend, I think you know as well as I. We have to lay siege.
No! No! That is our last resort. We have to try all our other options.
Sir, if a few men could scale the western wall after dark, maybe they could get inside, free the hostages, and open the gate. That is, if they're holding them in the courtyard, as we've always done.
Well, that's a big if. What if they're seen and they can't raise the portcullis quietly?
Sir Hanush, if we can save just one hostage.
It's a perilous undertaking. Who would you send?
I'll go.
Then let us make ready.
I'd better get...
Take care.
I'm ready.
Are you sure? You should wear lightweight black clothing. Anything you don't need, you can leave here.
Yes.
Goodbye. If any of you are having second thoughts, this is your last chance to speak. Very well. So I hope we're all clear on what has to be done. We need to free the hostages to deprive Toth of his advantage. Now he'll be keeping them somewhere where they can be guarded, but somewhere separate from his other men.
And where would that be?
We always kept our captives in the house on the bailey by the stables.
What if they're in their tower or somewhere else?
Then we'll have to go to the gate and try to open it. But that will take time and attract attention. So we can only do it if we know exactly how things stand. And if they sound the alarm, before we've done anything, we get out of there quick. Understood?
And leave them there?
Better a couple of hostages than a pile of corpses. Lord Capon, are you quite certain you want to engage in this action?
Quite. After all, it can't be much different from sneaking out of the upper castle in Rattay and back in every night. Besides, who else will keep this hothead from raising bloody mayhem?
Well, see to it that you do, my lord. May God guide our footsteps.
This will be something. They'll be telling stories about this for years. Great legends. Others. Stories.
Yan, matagal pa yan.
We'll go first and take out the sentries. Wait here.
What are they waiting for? Quiet, for fuck's sake. What are they waiting for? How should I know?
Why do I bother asking?
Oh, be quiet and watch that light on the battlements. Fuck this waiting, I'm gonna climb.
I'll put on his armor and watch this side, but there are still 2 guards on the portcullis winch to deal with. Any volunteers?
Henry will do it.
Buffoon?
Henry, then. Just make sure you keep quiet.
Wala nga ako nung ano eh.
What have we got?
Kakasimula pa lang.
This will be something. They'll be telling stories about this for years. Unless we fuck it up.
May sana ko ano eh.
Who are you?
What are they waiting for? Quiet, for fuck's sake. What are they waiting for? How should I know? Why do I bother asking? Oh, be quiet and watch that light on the battlements. Fuck this waiting, I'm gonna climb.
Ayan, okay na yan.
To deal with. Any volunteers?
Henry will do it. Buffoon?
Henry, then. Just make sure.
Careful here. All doors lead to the courtyard. All it takes is for one man to go for a piss and he'll see us. Easy now. We're almost there. Let's not fuck it up at the 11th hour. Where's Sir Radzik? And
Lady Stephanie?
Where?
What? I suppose the lady might be in her chamber.
God be with you. Mother of God!
Damn it all. We'll have to go back empty-handed. I really thought we could pull it off.
We're not going anywhere. Not without my father and Lady Stephanie.
And how are we meant to find them? They're not in the stables or anywhere nearby. You want to creep right inside the palace where Toth's men are everywhere?
Oh, Sakra! Alright.
Come on then. Let's get the fuck out of here before they catch us. Gorva! Fuck my ass!
Fuck. I'll have to carry him out of here right now.
Gorva!
Get over
Fuck my ass!
Over here!
Run, for
Where
Christ's
is
sake,
everyone?
and
Quick!
don't shake me so much!
Raise the alarm! Alarm!
Run, for Christ's sake, and don't shake me so much! Quick! They're right behind us. That is, behind you. They're in front of me, and I can't do anything. Run, for Christ's sake, and don't shake me so much! Faster!
I have to admit, we didn't do too well.
True, the shame of it. They drove us back before we even got anywhere.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
If pigs had wings... I know it troubles you, but it's not over yet.
Ano yun? Tipo si ano. Siege talaga.
It seems, Robard, that we're running out of options.
We don't have enough men to scale the walls with ladders, and we can't afford to lose any more. We can only take Talmberg by a ruse or with superior numbers. Ruses have failed, and we don't have superior numbers.
Then we are left with no choice but to build a trebuchet. To demolish my own walls. Where is Master Fafar?
He's waiting. We sent for him as soon as...
Bring him to me. Let's not waste time.
Antok na ako. Pero matapos yung laro.
Sir Divish.
You will build me a trebuchet, Master Tobias.
Trebuchet, my lord. That's not entirely in my field of expertise.
We have to take back Talmberg.
Yes, indeed, sir. I understand that.
You
but...
are the best engineer we can rely on in the whole fiefdom.
Oh, well, thank you, my lord, but it's just that I've never built a trebuchet before. This could take some time.
Then you'd better get to it. Bernard will go over the plan of attack with you.
Oh.
Well, Master Tobias, you have much to do and little time. I will not keep you any longer.
Indeed. Of course, sir. Thank you, my lord.
How are the preparations proceeding in the other camps?
As well as can be expected under the circumstances. There are still many things that need doing, but I just don't have the time for them.
No, you don't.
Si Henry meron.
Henry.
Yes, sir.
I would like for you to help with the preparations in the encampments.
Gladly, sir.
Robard will brief you. That'll be all.
Pagkain, equipment, gamit, yan. Siege.
What needs to be done?
Look, a military encampment's a complicated thing. When you walk around the camps, you'll see for yourself.
They're moaning they've drunk the alehouse dry.
The less the troops grumble, the better off we'll all be.
What do you mean?
Did you hear what Sir Divish was saying?
I heard some of it.
And what did you make of it?
He said he'd never built a trebuchet catapult.
But, if it'll take him as long as he said, we can't wait.
I'll try to ask him if I can...
You should definitely do that. Without a trebuchet...
How are you faring?
How do you think I'm...
Well, at least no one...
Not...
I imagine... What's... Do you think...
How do I...
And... Pity they didn't...
Toth is...
Is there... Is there anything else?
Well, we need some pitch.
I've met a few.
Then have a look around the area. I'll be with you.
So, ito, talk to Master Favor, Captain Bernard, Quarry Master. Mas nearby charcoal burners. Talk to Sir Divish.
Greetings.
Sir Robard sent me to...
Indeed. A trebuchet that can smash the walls. I'll never mind.
Well, I'd like to help you, but how?
Actually, Conroy Keezer came to Sasso recently. Are you serious?
What's he...
They sent him over.
All right.
Thank you, Henry. God be with you.
Okay, next punta ako to sila Captain Bernard.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm on.
How are we doing with the...
Who wants to know?
No, I just wondered...
Oh, I see. The Lordling is wondering if we're in urgent need of anything.
Yes, I've heard...
I'll say. Every other man's moaning on about it.
Fine. Do we have any big...
Christ, I wish we did. Don't I know it. You can't man the lad. Take care now.
200 meat. Wait, meron pa dito. Quarry Master. Captain Bernard, tulog ka. Okay, so punta lang tayo dito.
Yeah.
Yung magala, si Henry naman ang ano dito eh.
To me. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's.
No need na pala. Okay. Barga tayo doon. Ano yung meat? Sir Divish. Bullshits. Di ba pwede dito magtanong? Kay Andrew na ako mag-ano, no?
Yeah. 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 I brought you.
Stack it.
That's the lot.
Great. God be with you.
Yeah. Sir Divish. Ano kaya sabi naman ni Sir Divish? Burger.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Lord be praised.
How do you feel?
I felt better. I feel awful.
Let someone tend to the.
My flesh can be healed.
What is it you need, sir?
I need a priest as well as a physician.
Godwin.
It's not about me. I've got a lot of. Goodbye.
Ah, matatanong sa Taiwan.
Well, Henry?
Are you wishing?
You must be joking.
Really?
It can't have been that much fun if I fell asleep. Nonsense.
Anything for you.
Take care.
Okay. Sakto, kung sa Ushis ako pupunta. Ito na tayo. 2 birds in 1 stone na rin. Tayo. Kasapin natin si God. Si Godwin pa rin yung...
God.
I brought you back that manuscript.
Ah, the opus of Matthew. Thanks, my son.
There's something I need.
Is there, my son?
There are a lot of dead and wounded at Talmberg.
I'd like to help, but sadly I simply can't.
But Sir Divish...
If he wants me, let him come and speak.
I never forced you to do anything. And just because I didn't help you out...
How dare you?
Alright, I understand. So why don't you turn it round on them? Why don't you...
Sebastian.
It is a siege.
Well, see how the martyrdom angle works, and then I'll go. Goodbye.
No need na yung ano, mataas ang mga speech level ko eh.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Kasi lang kalam-alam na may gera, no?
God be with you. May the Lord watch over you.
Pahinga ako na ito. Kailangan ko yan.
I need to bring a few kegs of beer back to...
I don't have anything that would... Good luck to you.
Ito. Sakto. Kay Andrew. Sana meron to. Siguro na meron pa rin to.
Yeah.
Certainly, I'll fetch it
God
right away.
save you, Henry. Good health to you.
What do you think about...
What do I think? That as long as decent people can...
Well, people usually shit...
All to the good.
Andrew, there's no more beer in Talmberg, and the salt...
I could.
Just as a matter of interest, who do you...
You're saying I should be paying the Talmberg told Sir Divish? When Sir Havel of Waldeck was the master here, I managed to wriggle out of it.
Well, right now, there are 3 noblemen camped by Talmberg.
When you put it like that...
Just remember, if you poison them, they'll hang you for it.
Those soldiers are drinking up long. I'll have them loaded up right away and taken. God be with you. Take care.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dami nilang inutos kay Henry.
My God.
I'm looking for...
Already? What?
I don't know, and it doesn't matter.
I do. I had a buyer lined up.
Talmberg's been taken by a horde of brigands.
Christ blood. I hadn't heard the news. All right, it's all you. If you want to haul it away yourself, feel free.
Thank you.
See you later.
Kaya. Ay isang puntahan na lang din. Pagod na si Henry, oh. Ano naman yan? Car case is near.
Yeah.
Oh, may nakatipos. Akala ko nakatipos lang.
I heard you. Anyway.
Do you happen to know the whereabouts?
And what do you want? Never mind. What do I care?
Brother Nicodemus,
You're the one. I feared the worst. I could hardly believe. I was very fearful for Johanka, and you did an excellent job, Henry. Thanks for defending her, Henry. Recently, I found an interesting volume in the monastery.
thanks.
Do you? Yes. Even if she.
I've come to...
Again? Such trying times.
Their lordships have laid siege to Talmberg, and the...
These are tragic times.
Thank you, Father.
God's sake.
How it...
It's God be with you. God be with. Take care.
Yeah. Yeah.
God save you, Henry. Oh, come on. What are you trying on? Dave!
What?
You thought I wouldn't find out?
But I...
How could you do that?
Ano to? Ni-return ko yung relic, ah.
Oh, come on. What are you trying on here?
Bagel, ah. Nangyari? Ang tagal. Wala namang problema. Ha! The princess is a hot. Do you speak English, please? Yes, yes, I can speak English. I just don't use it very often. Okay, good talk. Princess.
Oh, come on. What are you trying on here?
Nangyari? English, no? naman. Oh, ayaw. Sige, since na ayaw, ganito gagawin natin. Papatayin ko yung piece.
Oh, come on. What are you trying?
Okay, ayaw eh. Wait lang, no? Kingdom Come, Deliverance. I plan to finish this game so that I can start on KCD2. Yeah, that's my plan. So, it's too slow to load. Okay, start. Ulit! Balik sa umpisa. Ay, okay lang. Ito talaga, I dapat I should save every time na merong accomplishment, no?